Coming up, get your house ready to sell without spending a cent.
You're watching 7 News.
Next on 7 News.
We like every remodel to have a wow factor.
Getting your house ready to sell without opening your wallet.
We assume all of that risk.
And all this week on 7 News, we have been taking a look at the mortgage mess and what you can do to survive it. Tonight, getting the biggest bang for your buck if you're selling. A company that pays to remodel your house and only makes money if you make a profit. That's the concept behind Value Builders, and sellers say it's a formula that works.
It sold in less than 4 hours. I was completely surprised.
Michael Carpenter says the renovations Value Builders made to his living room, kitchen, and bath paid off fast.
Not only did we get, close to our asking price, but we also avoided having the house sit on the market for month after month after month, having to pay the mortgage on it.
He didn't have to pay for those renovations up front either.
We've done homes that have sold for as little as $110,000 all the way up into the millions.
Brad Licht says most remodels take about 6 weeks.
I know what is important to put money in and what you leave alone.
We use our money to renovate their house. We make all the decisions.
The founders of Value Builders say their concept is one of a kind with no risk to the seller.
If we're over budget, it's our problem.
They say most of their homes are selling in 30 days or less and that they've never lost money on a sale.
We like every remodel to have a wow factor.
Here's how it works. Value Builders evaluates the property. They determine with the seller what the house is worth as is, how much they'll need to put in, and what they think the home will sell for after renovations. Then Value Builders recoups their remodeling costs and splits the additional profit with the seller. But what if the value of the house doesn't go up?
Let's say we're wrong. We assume all of that risk.
I did a lot of analysis on it and before we signed the papers and decided there's hardly any way we can lose.
This customer says anyone struggling to sell their home should check it out.
I wished I had done that years ago while I was still living in it.
Okay, it's important to point out, though, that Value Builders has to agree to take you on as a client. And what about doing these types of renovations all by yourself? Well, they say be careful about that. Picking things out like paint colors that you like may not be what buyers want. Also, they say that many people start projects in their spare time but never finish them, or choose projects that actually cost more than the return you get when you sell your home. A lot of things to think about.
I would never do that. Never not finish a project or...
Oh, no, I'm sure you wouldn't. Me either.
Half my house is an unfinished project.